We're out with the girls. I was out early with Milo. If this isn't attached to the same video, there's a big change in the weather. It's much colder, it's much windier. Clouds are blowing in and we've got rain heading our way according to anybody and everybody, including Google, Siri, Alexa and the radio. Not this morning though. This morning it's just windy and cold. Sandy's having a good old snifferoo. Come on. Hope the wind isn't too bad. I've got a different microphone set up with this one. And it's not as good at shielding. It's tucked inside my hoodie. But the windsock doesn't stick to it very well, so I don't bother with that. Nobody about, dog wise anyway. I can see somebody in the distance, a couple of people actually, but they're so far in the distance they aren't going to cause me any bother. This walk is just literally a couple of laps around the long grass and they usually want to come back. Well, Mummy has gone out this morning, so they've had their cross on early and won't be getting any treats off her when we get back, because I don't get into that silly game. I only give them one first thing in the morning, get some peace while I get breakfast. I always find as soon as you go down the path of giving dogs treats every 2 seconds, they're constantly wanting a treat every 2 seconds. You just make a rod for your own back. So I've never done that, but I've seen people around me that have. Go Sky! It's not warm enough to go out without a hoodie, and it's kind of not cold enough to have one. I'm just starting to feel a bit too warm, although for some reason this side of the water seems to be its own little microclimate. I haven't heard any comedy on the news today. I almost had the radio on this morning, so I don't know what's going on in the world. We had some argy-bargy. The dog came into us, wasn't on the lead. Now there's another dog on the lead approaching as well. Come on! Luckily, Sky didn't seem to spot it. Sandy definitely did though. She's still hanging around to cause trouble. Come on! Come on! Keep Sky distracted as long as we can. Now the dog's gone out of sight, so we're okay. We can only see the human. Good morning, out with Milo. This is now a beautiful morning. Well, not 5 o'clock, but just before 5 o'clock this morning, we had an enormous amount of rain, absolutely bucketed down. I've got all my waterproofs on, all wrapped up. Open the door to go out, and the rain had stopped. As I was saying, we had some amount of rain, but I got all tugged up to dodge it, or not dodge it, but keep dry. And as soon as I opened the door to walk out, it had stopped. Then while I was getting the dogs breakfast, I just made a pot of tea. They were eating the breakfast, and I just sat down to drink a cup of tea and looked out the window, and it was teeming down again. But now not a cloud in the sky, and according to the radio, the next 7 days are going to be glorious, warm and sunny weather. And when I was out in the car, I saw the most horrendous crash. Somebody hit a junction to turn left onto the slip road. Obviously didn't decide which way they were going, left or right, and just ploughed into the barrier, telling them to either go left or go right. And the car was another 150 yards up the road. All the front end smashed in, you could see the engine, the bonnet was missing, All the rest of the front was missing. Looked like every airbag was deployed. And there was bits of car strewn everywhere, all along, I say, about 150-200 yards of mess. And several fire engines were there, a couple of ambulances trying to get the debris up. And when I was there was a low loader just arrived to take the car away. I don't know what time it had happened at. I would have said about 5:15, 5 o'clock time, probably during the driving rain. You probably couldn't see where they were going, so it was absolutely teeming down. They're being treated in hospital. Hopefully it's not life-threatening, but if you saw the car, my word, you wouldn't think many people would get out alive. Come on, look. Come on. Come on, look. We're not going that way, come on. Come on. Come on, Milo. When you see a gloriously sunny day like this, you have to think it's a good thing, not a bad thing. Who remembers seeing weather charts in the 70s and 80s when the temperature was rising? You used to have a happy, smiling weather forecaster with nice big bright sun motifs on the map showing where it was going to be glorious. Spring ahead 40 or 50 years and those same weather charts are now covered in dark reds, purples, even blacks with severe warnings plastered all over them, brainwashing everybody into thinking good weather is bad weather. What do you think? Who's teaching these people to think like they do? That's what I'd like to know. They're not sane anyway, they should be in padded rooms. We used to have sanatoriums for people like that. I'm going to need a sanatorium myself if he doesn't stop sniffing. We're talking about you. Yes, we are. Come on. Come on, Milo. Milo. Come on. He's not in any rush as usual. More sirens. The roads are going to be greasy. Haven't had any rain for over a week. Come on, Mr. Milo. Come on, Milo. Come on, Milo. Come on, Milo. Come on. Say hello. No. No. Come on. We'll stop and sniff. Come on, Milo. Today. Come on. Girls are waiting for their turn.